My political hill to die on is really that, like, I think all people would be socialists if they actually understood what it meant. Quick explainer on how we got here. The Cold War was decades long. It was a standoff between the United States and the Soviet Union, where socialism and communism became associated with our enemies, making those words politically toxic in America, even though the policies themselves remained popular. Socialism, in shorthand, became this like jab to make at enemies and to denote poverty, even though modern versions look nothing like that. Politicians use it as an insult because it's easier to scream, that's socialism, than to admit that people just want healthcare and food security. So the system protects itself by making working people argue over words instead of asking why billionaires pay less taxes than teachers. The policies aren't the problem. The word is just a scary weapon because it sounds scary to people who don't understand what it means. And people like Chris Cuomo know this. So this man attacking people for being too radical actually agrees with them. Chris Cuomo supports the same policies that Zeran stands for, the same policies his brothers' super PACs are calling dangerous communism, the same policies they're spending $56 million to attack as too radical. Chris Cuomo, by his own definition in this clip, is a socialist. So why is he screaming at the left? Why is he attacking people for beliefs he shares? Why is his brother spending $56 million with Trump advisors to stop somebody who wants the same things? The same exact things that Chris wants. Because it's not about policies. It's about power. It's about who gets to implement those policies. It's about whose name gets attached to them. It's about keeping power with dynasties instead of letting them go to somebody from Queens who wasn't born into the right family. When Chris Cuomo or Andrew Cuomo supports social programs, it's sensible governance and real democratic politics and pragmatic problem solving. But when Zeran supports the same exact thing, it's radical, it's dangerous, it's communism, and it's worth spending $56 million exploiting his dead nursing home victims to stop. Chris doesn't care about capitalism versus socialism. He cares about Cuomo versus everyone else. That's why he leads with, I was raised by a real Democrat, Mario Cuomo, not here's why capitalism works, not here's why my brother's ideas are better, not even here's what I believe in. Just my daddy was important, so I'm important too.